Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on cooperative multiplayer with Daggerwin. Okay, so it's harvest day, or at least the start of harvest. The canola and the oats are ready to harvest, which is excellent news. So we'll get this combine to fill up with diesel and we will make a start on that. So now we've got two combines, it shouldn't take too long to do. It's obviously still a huge area to harvest, but having two machines working on it will be a massive help. So yeah, that's great news. Also, we got the oats. No, we didn't. We got the goats. We got the goats last time, and they have actually already started producing milk. I think because luckily, because even though it didn't work when I put the meadow down when I was building it. I don't think it did actually work because Daggerwin did it manually. He put some grass down for them, so that's looking good. Need to sell a tree to fund the servicing. Well, hopefully Daggerwin will do that then. Hopefully it doesn't need both of us to do it, selling a tree. I'll go make a start on the harvest. But yeah, let's just go and have a quick look at the goats. Oh. Yes, so I'll just quickly show you what's happening here. So they are actually eating. They haven't got an awful lot of food. This is early days, but they are actually eating, which means they have started producing milk, which is excellent news. Because that means that we've got an additional income source other than just crops. Because that's the main issue we've been having, I think, so far this series, is that we've only been selling at certain times of year, and we've had absolutely zero income, apart from doing trees, of course, through other months, which is not great. So, yeah, to have another additional income source that's available in different months to the harvest or the crop selling months. Hopefully, it's a different month anyway. It might end up being the same month as the crops, which would not be good, but I'm hoping it'll be a different month. Also, yes, somebody did question: is there actually somewhere to sell the goat's milk on this map? And the answer to that is yes. We do have a dairy. We don't own it, of course. It is part of the map, but there is a dairy on the map where it will accept goat's milk. So yeah, we can sell the milk, because that was an issue we had on the previous multiplayer series. We did have a sell point, but it was owned by me. When it was first started, the series was first started, yeah, Daggerwin had it as me owning the starting farm, which meant I owned the dairy, which of course isn't fair for a competitive series. So yeah, we got rid of that, which meant we had no sell point. So that was a slight issue for that series, but for this series we do own, or we don't own, we do have access to the dairy, so we can sell there. Okay, so really what I need to do probably is actually put this one on a helper. Daggerwin's busy with a tree at the moment. Oh, actually no, he wants to service the other combine, doesn't he? I think. Yeah, so we'll leave him to do that. I will just continue with the harvest with this combine for now, because this one is actually pretty good. It's already mostly serviced 100%, so it's good enough. It's not quite fully serviced, but it virtually is, so it's fine. Okay, so I'll just continue now for a bit doing this. It's going to take a while, because at the moment I'm still on my own, although we will very shortly have two combines running. Which will be a big help. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be using just this combine on its own, that's for sure. It would be horrendous. But yeah, we'll soon get this headland done. The issue is going to be because they're two different size headers, so we would need to be working at opposite ends of the field. Otherwise, it's going to cause issues, because I'm going to be taking, well, this combine will be taking less crop in at a time than the other one, which means it wouldn't be equal. So yeah, we'd have missed bits all the time, which would be a pain. So as long as we're working in different parts of the field, it'll be fine. Or in different fields. We do have the oats as well. We've got two oat fields ready, this one and the one up on the hill. So they will be done at some point too. And probably we'll bale the straw out of those as well. So another additional income source. But yeah, for the time being I will get on with harvesting this canola crop, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, well, a bit of an update then. This one is going fine. It's a bit narrow, but obviously, it's going fine. But the other one, disappointingly, apparently Daggerwin said it is struggling on the hill, which I'm surprised about because that combine is bigger than this one, and this one didn't actually struggle at all with that header, which is strange. We were running that header, the same header, on this combine last harvest, and it wasn't struggling really, not significantly anyway. But apparently the New Holland is, and I'm sure the New Holland is quite a bit more powerful than this one. So that is a bit mysterious. These are both base game combines as well, I think. This one certainly is, that one I'm pretty sure is. So I don't understand why this one seems to be more powerful than that one. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit strange. But yeah, it's doing it, it's getting the job done, but it's just going very slow. Apparently it's only doing 2 miles an hour up the hill, whereas this one can do 6 up the hill. It's doing okay downhill obviously, but yeah, going up the hill it's struggling. So we really thought it would be fine because this one was fine with the same header. So yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's a bit strange. I'll show you what the map looks like though. We'll see the progress that we've made. So we're working in sort of 3 blocks, I suppose. I'm not quite sure why Daggerwin didn't do that bit first, but yeah, I'm working this end of the field to stop myself from having missed bits, because I was going to do that bit, but then I noticed how, obviously, being a different header, like I explained before, a different header width, I would have been either missing bits or going over the same bit twice, you know, not taking a full width of the header. So there's no point doing that. I just decided to move over this side of the field, and that way there shouldn't be any sort of issues like that. So yeah, that's how the field's looking at the moment, and then we should be done pretty soon actually, and then we'll move on to the oats and get them done. But yeah, going well apart from the disappointment that that combine doesn't seem to be able to cope with its own header, which is a bit strange. It should really be able to cope with that header for the power that combine has. I will just show you actually what the horsepowers are of these 2 combines and see which one is more. I'm pretty sure the other one should be more though. Just got to be careful not to crash into anything over there. But yes, so the Massey combine is 250 horsepower, and the New Holland combine is 374 horsepower. How on earth can 374 horsepower not run a 8.5 metre header when this one can with 250 horsepower? Very, very strange. I don't understand that at all. But that is weird and disappointing. But at least it'll be okay on the flat fields. At least most of the fields are relatively flat, or most of the fields we can work across the slope, like this one here. Although this one's not flat, the oat field, it will run fine going sideways on the field, hopefully anyway. Yeah, so I'll continue with the canola harvest, and then we'll soon be moving on to the oats. Okay, so that is most of that field done. There is a little bit over the far side, but I'm hoping Daggerwin will get all that in his tank on the combine and get that finished off. So I've moved on to this one. There's no point in me going over there because it would, like I said before, it wouldn't be of any use really. It would just slow things down really. I'd be better off staying in this field and starting this one and taking the full width of my header. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this one started, the oat field, and we're obviously trailing the straw in this one, so we're going to have some baling to do. I know there is debate in the comments about whether we should or shouldn't do the baling. Obviously it takes a lot more time, and it does reduce the, it doesn't give you the mulching bonus, I suppose you could call it, on the precision farming. But then the plus side is you do get quite a lot of money from the straw when you have a lot. Obviously one bale's not worth much, but if you're selling a lot of straw, it does actually add quite a lot of money overall to the bank account. So my personal opinion is, although it takes more time, it is worth doing the baling over not baling most of the time. But as we already have a Bailey, especially, it doesn't really cost anything extra apart from a bit of fuel and time. Yeah, it's not necessarily something we're always going to do, but I think I will do it this time. But we'll see about the future. But I do quite enjoy doing the baling most of the time. Don't have an auto stacker yet though, of course, so that is quite tedious having to move the bales manually, but hopefully soon we'll have an auto stacker. We also need a mower still for the goats, sorry. Hopefully I called them goats earlier, not sheep. Yeah, that's another thing. And what else do we need? I think it would be nice to get a production, and either a mill for oil or grain for flour. So yeah, a mill would be a useful thing to have. What else do we need? Oh yeah, bigger lime spreader as well. Yeah, these fields actually all need lime. A lot of them need lime, so yeah, we definitely need a bigger lime spreader as well. So there's lots to invest the money into when we have it. Of course, we don't actually have much at the moment, but when these crops are sold, or when we start selling stuff again, we will have a lot of money potentially. Because although it's taking a long time to do, but there is because of the amount we have, because the size of land and stuff on this map, yeah, we do have a lot of crops, so they will add up, and when we do sell them, we'll be making quite a good amount of money, hopefully. But yeah, we do need to reinvest that money almost immediately into more equipment and productions and roads around the tracks around the farm and stuff as well. It's something else we want to do, and buildings. So yeah, loads and loads of things to spend the money on, but for now I will just continue getting this harvest in. Just hitching up to the baler because I think we should make a start on doing that. I've got the other Daggerwin's here in the yard as well with the combine. Yes, I was going to say we're going to make a start on the baling because the other combine I've just got on helping out, and I'm guessing Daggerwin will possibly, I don't know what, not quite sure what he's going to do. I don't know whether he's going to do it himself or put that one on a helper as well. But I felt like we did quite a lot of combining there, so I think it's time to have a change, just go and do something different. So yeah, I've got that one going now on the helper, on the AI helper, so I'm going to go and start baling that field. Whether or not Daggerwin will do something else, like he could spread this one with lime or something, because we do have a lime spreader, or he might just continue the harvest, I'm not sure. But I just felt like, for a change, just do something a bit different rather than just harvesting all episode. So yeah, I'm going to head over to the first oat field and make a start on the baling. One other consideration, of course, is that because the New Holland has a wider header, it means that we will not have as many swaths from that combine, which saves time on the baling as well. The Massey Ferguson combine, that one's a bit narrower, so there will be more swaths on the field compared with the New Holland. So that is another consideration about having a bigger combine. So yeah, that's going to be an improvement as well. But yeah, I'm just going to continue now with this baling for a bit, see how it goes, and yeah, I'll speak to you again in a bit. That is that field of oats finished, baled, and everything is being cleared up as well. Daggerwin's been moving some of the bales out of the way, so that's really good. And just perfect timing actually, because I've just run out of bale wrap pretty much, bale net. So we need to go and get them filled up, which I think they're here, so we'll get them loaded up. There we go, back to full again, that's good. And it also looks like it could do with a repair as well, so let's go and service it at the workshop. I think that'll probably be it for today. We've done quite a lot there. We do obviously have another oat field to do, but that can be done next time. Also some fuel for this tractor, I think. Not much left in the tank, but we'll get it filled up anyway. We'll need to refill the diesel tank soon. There's Daggerwin, so he's just finished moving the bales, and I will just get this repaired and then I'll finish as well. So let's jump out and just see. Some of it will be the front loader, of course, which I'm not going to bother with because it's a bit of a waste of money really, but the baler definitely needs doing, and I will do the tractor as well. There we go, that's cost quite a bit. But yeah, I think it was mostly the baler there that needed doing, so that was definitely worth doing. I thought it was slowing down, it did feel slower towards the end, so yeah, it definitely needed to have a repair there. And we'll need this again next time because of course we do have another field of bales to, or a field of oats to bale. So I won't. Well, I'll put it in this shed, but it will be needed again very soon. So there's no point putting it away too much. Just put it in this side. But yep, that's all service up, ready to go and refill with net. So that's perfect for next time. There we go. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.